夜空をかける流れ星を今見つけられたら何を祈るだろう。旅立つ君と交わした約束、心の中にいつもある。眠れない夜に聞きたいのは君の声。朝日が来るまで語り明かした。隣で夢中に話す横顔は輝いていたよね。夢を追う君と見守る僕に同じ星の光が降り注ぐ。振り返らずに歩いてほしいと涙こらえて身をつぶった。夜空をかける流れ星を今見つけられたら何を祈るだろう。旅立つ君と交わした約束、心の中にいつもある。
Oh god damn it, not again. Huh. So anyways, hello. I'm honestly wondering if I should, like, have a sign on phrase, kind of like how I have, like, I'll see you next assignment. If anyone in the comments on the YouTube side sees this and has any suggestions, send them my way. I would be more than happy. Or if you're on the Twitch side, just DM me. Just DM me on Twitch. I mean, Twitter. I don't know if you can do DMs on Twitch. But anyways, I bring this... I've actually had to, like, do a few things I would not have guessed I'd ever do because I got into streaming. Like, and also just making content in general. For example, I actually just created an Instagram account the other day. Now, you might wonder why I did this. Well, it's not because of promotion. Like, I'm pretty sure there are plenty of YouTubers who are big that do not have, like, have Instagram accounts. Like, I don't think Snubby has one, for example. So you know what? I'm gonna check right now. I have Instagram installed on my phone. There are a few fan accounts, but Snuffy herself does not have one. But yeah, the main reason I created it was actually because of one of the essays I want to make a topic on is, well, it involves me, like, reaching out to someone on Instagram to confirm something. That's all I'm gonna say, since, well, if I go into any more detail, it's possible the person I'm going to be writing about might get spooked. But if you've been following in the general VTuber community, you may have seen posts involving this person. It's not a member of Sanji, I will say that much. Or for that matter, a corporate VTuber in general. Like, I would not be opposed to writing on Sanji if I could find a unique angle. The problem is that right now I can't really think of anything.
This is gonna be cake.
Like, if the branch actually does, like, close and they wind up, like, Rosella just making the JP branch the only one, and the Indonesian branch the only one, I'm trying to remember if the Indonesian branch is even still open. And I would be more than happy to do a why Nichi Sanji collapsed and how to avoid making the same mistakes sort of essay, but as is, not. What on earth was that? But anyways, where was I saying? As is, I was doing... I don't think I have anything I can really approach a Nichi Sanji essay from. I really wish this game had bear candies.
This is gonna be a piece of cake!
Or at least some kind of equivalent, since I say this because it's annoying seeing Sheena as like 3 levels behind.
Demon Flake Spear! Demon Flake Spear!
On the way. Healing circle. That's it? I was just kidding.
Okay, so the good news is that at the rate things are going, I fully expect that I'll finish this by next week.
I'm curious to see what the... Now, Zello.
You know...
Which is a good thing, and since, well, and my original plan was...
What?
You're even more obnoxious.
Sheep?
And since my original plan, which was beat this by before the end of February, is probably not going to happen, unless I was to like do a double-length stream today and tomorrow. Huh?
Ghastly.
Such a sad... Wait a minute. Yeah. My body...
It can't be!
Lloyd, remember this?
That's...
The two worlds are connected here, of course.
Kratos. Are you really one of me?
Good. Since you figured that out, it's safe. We will take the Chosen as the new body.
You're still trying... Are you so intent on resurrect...
I have no need to.
So in the end, I kept thinking, hoping that you might...
I should think that would...
Don't hold back.
I hope you improved. Take this! Judgment! Sonic Thrust! Fierce!
Tiger Blade! Sword Rain!
Lightning Blade! Super Lightning Blade!
Help is on the way. Healing circle.
Lightning Blade! Super Lightning Blade!
Let's see here.
Victory lights, take!
Fierce Demon!
I'm strong enough.
I really wish Windows would just like let you bring chat forward.
Be careful.
Super Lightning Blade!
First aid!
Demon Fett! Super Lightning Blade! Demon Fett! Super Lightning Blade!
How could you do that?
You ain't getting up, are you?
Okay.
Fierce Demon! Super Lightning Blade! Fierce Demon Fang!
Raging Beast!
Photon.
Stone Blast! Take! Take! Ready
Don't
for
tell me I
this?
didn't get to use Phoenix.
Stay!
Fierce Demon! Super Lightning! Fierce Demon! Super Lightning Blade!
Ready for this?
Fierce Demon! Lightning Blade!
Demon Raging Beast! Victory Light Spear!
Cuteness.
Raging Beast!
Demon! Super Lightning Blade!
Ready for this? First aid!
Lightning
Raging Beast!
Blade! Super Lightning!
Tiger Blade!
Root of all
Raging Axe!
Fierce Demon! Super Lightning Blade!
Ready for this? First
Lightning
aid!
Blade! Super Lightning Blade! Fierce Demon!
He does over-limit too anyway.
Take! Ready for this? Take! First aid!
Fierce!
Help is on the way.
Fierce Demon
Healing
Fang!
circle.
Raging Beast!
Double Demon Fang! Fierce!
Fierce Demon Fang!
Super Lightning! Lightning Blade!
Ready for this?
Ready?
Lightning Blade! Super Lightning!
Take!
Fierce Demon!
First aid! Lightning!
You know, I'm reminded. One of the series that I watched as a kid growing up was Freeman's Mind, and you know, honestly, there was this one time where I did in fact try and create my own version.
First
Are
aid!
you okay? First
The problem was is that while my parents are the
Fierce demon
one kind, meaning that they didn't have to play like first person games.
Super lightning blade.
Rising
Super lightning blade.
Games that would have probably made an interesting one, and honestly, in hindsight, it probably wouldn't have worked out anyway on the grounds that well.
Double demon power.
Oh, the one. I wanted to make one based off of the character who died at the end, and it's not like there was like some ridiculous situation that could have been.
You okay?
I could have exploited.
Super lightning blade.
Rising
Lightning blade. Super lightning.
Am I supposed to lose this battle? I kind of doubt it, but...
Getting up, are you? Ready for this? Super lightning
This takes
blade.
concentration, you know.
Ready for this? Double demon fang.
way. First aid.
Take this. Super lightning blade.
Sorry, way to go.
Demon fang. Super lightning blade. Blame your fate.
I would advise against resisting.
Are we still... Well, looks like we'll have our lives, at least. Apparently she's you.
Maybe he had us gather the materials and then had us...
Kratos, did he be... Lloyd?
I feel guilty for letting this happen to me.
I really want to know why I keep getting thrown in.
You sure you have...
We should just be...
Okay, I get why they
yeah.
don't have... Why Colette's not with us, but where are
Damn
Rain, Priscilla,
And I
and
can't open the lock.
Sheena?
Same here.
Can Colette or
never-
Presea break it?
Nope. I'm sorry I couldn't be of use.
So,
Move.
PUBG, or you want to play Rust, you want to play something else? I don't give a fuck, bro.
Turns out I had quite a few tabs open.
PUBG. What's up, Rybean?
Whoa!
Whoa, Regal can perform Hadokens.
how did you...
I originally specialized, and since X-spheres amplify their users' abilities,
Then why don't you just fight with your...
I swore this time, you're going to...
Yeah, alright.
get her going, man. Where's everybody at, man? Oh shit! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna order food. I almost missed the. I'm just gonna order the exact same thing, I guess.
You know what I'm reminded of? Of Boon Factory 4 and the Sex Empire.
They're all angels.
SECHS.
We're gonna.
Not,
You're right.
you know,
She should be fine.
Okay.
you know, the way that you're probably thinking, and how, like, during the second half of the game, you'd actually go there. I bring this up because, well, I always found it odd how you never actually, like, met anyone friendly. Like, hell, you didn't really meet any NPCs aside from the Emperor.
Yeah, he's wearing shades.
Or who was also the main villain.
Well, it looks like we lost like 50 people.
I always found it kind of a missed opportunity. Like, imagine if you could have actually, like, romanced someone from the Sex Empire. Rain is the only one who does not have a devil's arm.
Hi.
Fragments of mana are no longer
You won't.
a huge
These are the subjects.
high X-sphere. I see. Now that
Yes, exactly. And we
understood.
Do we need...
Of course. Lord Christ.
We need a fragment of mana for the... I've sent a courier.
Understood.
Yeah, that.
Are you saying you're...
Hey,
Silent. We're with crowd.
But just a moment ago,
That's right. And it just so happened. Please hurry.
but with... Besides,
while you're complaining about these, you're keeping you
That's right.
make sure...
I wonder who the actual courier is supposed to be.
Alright, chat, let's get it short, man. Maybe some wigglers on this? Yeah, I can't look at a screen for like 8 hours without like having to...
I mean, I can think of one thing that's strange.
Usually, bro, when I hit
Strange?
screen,
The look. This looks more like something out of a sci-fi movie or
we probably wouldn't imagine
Mega Man than it does like a fantasy game. Like,
a few minutes. And then I kind of like get myself up with and start doing like clean up my area and like just to make my team. I just kind of like press.
boss fight ahead.
Yeah, you like approaching? You find it works? How many hours a day do you find? Because I asked various... Bro, what are these lights? They're all over the fucking map. Carl seems to these red lights? These.
I just realized I had Twitch on in the background. Do apologize since I was checking something. If you heard the street. What do we have here? Are those just cosmetic or? Huh. You know what? I actually kind of thought that those machines would actually be the capsule machines from something similar to Mega Man X Command Missions ones, if you've ever played that game. I do think I've actually mentioned it once before, not just on the stream, but in this while playing Tales of Symphonia. Like, it was one thing I never really got into, but, like, if I ever get the chance to, like, play Command Mission again, either I find a used copy, or alternatively, Capcom re-releases the game as, like some sort of collection. They did do already released the two collections of the main game, so I could see them pulling, like, a and everything else sort of collection. Like, Extreme 2, Command Mission. I'm not sure if they released Maverick Hunter X, since that was actually just like... like a remake of the first game. Admittedly, a superior remake, in my opinion, but still... It's always kind of bumping out that they never or gave the other X games the treatment that Maverick Hunter X got. I say this because, well, it actually not only, like, up to the gameplay, but as in updated, but it also, like, changed the story a bit. I'm trying to remember the exact details, but, like, for example, well, they actually had one of the bosses from X5 show up. Up in the Day of Sigma area. But honestly, the thing I liked the most was that they actually had the same voice actor for Dogen Cashew play X. And they do actually make a reference to G Gundam in it. Oh. Not like a direct reference, like X does not say shining finger, but there is one moment where it's visibly doing that. So I'm looking at Twitch's front page, and there's this ad for this series called Shogun, and I keep on thinking that it's for, like, the Total War games. You know, I get why they don't actually... You know, I get why they wouldn't actually show it, but if... But shouldn't we have, like, some justification as to why everyone's, you know, not naked? I'm guessing that some of these rooms will have chests, but it feels odd that they don't. I mean, there's gotta be some reason why they would have so many. Unless it's supposed to, like, some commentary on, like, how without free will, life is just very monotonous or something. I mean, I guess it is possible. Well, they could have it so it's just, like, designed to trick people, or me, like... Well, that was a bust. So, was that just like, it needed power, or... The good news is that according to IGN, and given that I don't think the remastering of this had any major changes, so I don't think it's inaccurate, this feels like something out of Pokemon Coliseum. So on the topic of Pokemon, how about Legends Z E to A? I'm not sure what to expect, but it's going to be very interesting since so far it looks like it will be the entire city of Luminos, which is based on Paris, since Kalos was actually based on France. I actually have had a bit of a hypothesis about Gen 6 for a while, but this actually throws a bit of a wrench in it since, well, my original hypothesis was that basically Gen 6 was actually cut short because the Pokemon Company, and also Game Freak, I guess by extension, was told by Nintendo, hey, we're going to be releasing a new console soon, So basically, Game Freak and the Pokemon Company had two choices.
You're in for a
They could
world of
either
hurt.
stretch Gen 6 out
No way. Help is on the way. Healing
until
circle.
and have it be the generation the 3DS ended with, or they could have a Gen, or they could squeeze in one more game. I personally think that they could.
Help is on the way. Healing circle.
Apologies, that was my dad. Anyways, I personally think that the better option, and I'm pretty sure most people would agree with me, would have been stick
That
with
was disappointing.
if the plan of making Gen 6 like the send-off gen for the 3DS, and instead like have Gen 7 be the one that debuts on the Switch. Admittedly, we'd be on Gen 8 by now anyways. But it's kind of but the wrench thrown in was because, well, I expected that they'd just like abandon Gen Z. Abandoned Pokemon Z. The fact that they actually came back to it does make me wonder if they actually did, if they had a different plan instead. Like, the reason I originally suspected they abandoned it was because there was quite a bit that they left unfinished. Hell, I actually think that they might have seriously considered making, like, a paid DLC expansion for, like, the power plants and whatnot. I say this because, well, aside from the fact that we now get paid DLC expansions for... And I will be downloading those for when I play Pokemon Scarlet, do not worry. In fact, I'll probably do that after I finish the stream. Like, I actually haven't given thought as to what I want my final team to be. There are two things there's one thing I'm probably going to do that is actually a bit different for me. And you're probably not going to guess what it is. I'm actually going to go with the fire type this time. You might wonder what the big deal about that is. Well, I normally go for water types.
Not much of a specimen.
Mainly because of how good, like, Empoleon was. Gen 8 was the first one where I had, like, no interest in the water type starter because of the design. And I haven't really had much of an interest in Gen 9's water type starter either. Which is it's a bit ironic that Gen 8 was the one where I broke this run because, well, if you don't know, Sobel and his evolutionary line is based on, well, James Bond, and I'm based on Dusko Kupop. the guy who inspired
picked the
James
wrong
Bond.
guy to-
My VTuber persona, obviously, not me IRL. So you'd think that would be the logical choice, but honestly, I actually found Grookey to be the best.
Not much of a specimen.
You know what I would want to do is, like, a future stream idea? You may recall, if you ever watched Taj 2.0 when that show was airing, you may recall the Red Redemption. I'd like to do something where I, like, find an author of a bad fan fiction, invite them on, and then we host a fan fiction that's even worse. I do not have an author or a fan fiction to roast in mind, so this is very much a putting it in the back of my head for later sort of thing, but I'll try and make it work out.
Alright, let's do this.
I mean, I do have, like, some, like, maybe I should look into this sort of thing, but nothing like where I have my heart set on it.
Healing circle!
Also, there are a few other caveats, like, it would have to be something that's not breaking the terms of service on either Twitch or YouTube. So it could be something like Stockholm.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
I'm not going to go into detail about that, but, well, there's a few videos that take a look at it, and let's just say it's very I have many questions about Lily Orchard from what I do.
Demons and hurricanes, victory lights!
That was disappointing.
Ooh. Is Zella speaking from experience?
You're in for a world of hurt. Ready? Field barrier! No way! Are you okay?
You know, I know what Zella's talking about, but funny story, I actually want to keep editing tropes, and
Are you okay?
on the page for Awesome But Impractical, it actually did a breakdown of why banging someone in outer space is not as... awesome in practice as you might think, since gravity apparently plays a pretty big part in having sex.
Why are you in such a hurry to die?
Are you okay? No way!
There's also the fact that, you know,
Ready? Acuteness!
liquid does not behave normally in space.
This is gonna be cake.
Are you okay?
It just wasn't your day.
This is gonna be cake.
Let's get out of here. Ready? Gotta know when to go. This is gonna be a piece of cake. Ready for this? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
That was just
I think I'm
warming
going to try and clip something from the stream. Not for the reason you think. You'll see why eventually.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Healing circle!
So pretty.
No way!
Not even a contest.
Not much of a specimen.
Are you okay?
That was just warming up.
I mean, there are one or two things I could actually see someone using their feet in legitimately for cooking, but it's not like anything. But it's only like minor tasks, like for example, using their weight to, like, crush something. Not, like,
Not
actually
much of a specimen.
doing the cooking part.
Demon
I'm gonna have to look up the walkthrough of this again.
Demon light spear.
Charge! No way!
I'm kind of tempted to, like, make a bonus Sunday stream.
This is gonna be cake.
You know, there's too many Just give me a second. I'm gonna finish more of this grilled cheese and I'll play. Almost forgot to bring Prism Live up.
Wait.
Guardian.
No way! Healing circle!
Fierce demon fang.
Evil.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. This takes concentration.
No way!
Ready for this?
First aid.
No way! Healing circle!
Light spear.
I was just warming up.
So on the topic of my essays that I'm working on, I've basically had to do a lot of stuff that I'm not sure I would have even considered or otherwise. Like, for example, I did mention how I'm working on Instagram, but I'm also like
You're in for a world of hurt.
basically citing stuff a lot more, and I mean, like, not just like generating citations, like I'm actively using plagiarism filters. Admittedly, that's mostly because I don't want to end up with such a fully possible H-Bomber Guy video. I mean, look at what happened with James Somerton. And yeah, about his apology, which I know that someone's probably going to ask if anyone either shows up in chat or watches this in the VOD. I actually did try and watch that. Keyword being try. Would you care to guess how long I ended up actually making it? I made it to like the 14-minute mark, when he brought up his diagnosis, this is being on the autism spectrum, that was when I decided, yeah, no, I do not want to give this guy any of my time. And you know, funny story is, by his own logic, he doesn't actually need to be making the essays. He said he likes the production side more. Like, if anything, he should be like a freelance video editor. I'd actually seriously consider hiring him if, like, he had reasonable prices and he did that. Like, I could see that being a way he could redeem himself, but alas, it doesn't seem like he has any interest. Still, though, I don't think he'd collab with me anyways, on the grounds that I'm not really making stuff on the LGBT community. And also, I actually do, like, ensure that I don't plagiarize. Like, I could maybe forgive if it was just, like, one or two that he forgot to include, or, like, it was a video he had downloaded a long time ago, or that he used footage of, but only recently got around to adapting into content. But not for the scale he committed plagiarism at. Like, that is the sort of thing you should lose your career over. Like, I'm not saying cancellation should be permanent. Like, I do believe in reformative justice. This end, if I genuinely believe someone has changed, I will accept them with open arms. I can't really see myself doing that for Somerton as long as he continues to be an essayist. There is one question I have, though. Will we get a second video from Moist Critical about James Somerton's apology? I say this because, like, I was actually surprised we got one on the first one. Unlike, I mean, I guess, like, the second Critical made a video on Illuminati where he mentioned he saw it. I actually thought it was a possibility, but but before that, I actually was, like, blindsided. Like the second and I saw the Illuminati video, I was actually really surprised since, well, the Illuminati video from Charlie, mind you, once all the nasty things about Illuminati, I almost said H-Bomber guy, like, I don't want to cause any allegations against Terry. Plus, I'm pretty sure they would have surfaced by now if there were any, since I don't think he did anything bad. if I could somehow get, like, like, the right corner of the top rectangle, well, near the left door, if I could get there, I could easily get to the lift that's going up, but...
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna make a note of somewhere I need to clip. There we go.
No way!
Ready for this?
Healing circle!
All right.
Yeah, on the topic of... videos by Critical, like, I think that he's pretty much like the ultimate judge in regards to internet opinion, since, like, I can only think of one case where, like, someone who got canceled was actually able to, like, come back that had a video made on them by Critical, but in Critical's defense, he made that video before, like, response, and if you don't know who I'm talking about Pro Jared. But even then, Pro Jared never really came back, at least to the same form, which honestly sucks, since he does make good content, and quite frankly, given what we now know, I'd say he does not deserve to be canceled.
You're in for a
He did
world
not
of
deserve that cancellation. I remember his channel actually used to have 1 million subs, and currently it has... Okay. It's not as drastic. Like, he's 120K away from hitting 1 million again. Like, I could see him doing that if, like, he had some big collabs with, like, Markiplier. It's actually kind of funny how, like, I'm willing to bet that during his cancellation, in the sense, his being Jared's, not Markiplier, or obviously, if you had people place bets on who would have got, on which normal boost crew member would have gotten canceled next, I'm willing to bet they probably would have said Peanut Butter Gamer instead of Gerard. Yet here we are with Gerard actually having a really major screw-up in the form of, well, charity fraud. Whereas I haven't really seen any controversy around Peanut Butter Gamer. Major one, that is. Hell, in hindsight, he actually had the right call initially. Since, if you don't know, he actually stood by Jared at first.
Alright, let's go! I'm ready! Sonic Barrier! Double Duty Smash! 6-way Light Spear!
ready. Acuteness.
I was just warming up. This is gonna be a piece of... Let's get out of here! Gotta know when to go! This is gonna be a piece of... Let's get out of here! Okay. Gotta know when to go!
He did, like, back down, but in hindsight, he should have... If he'd actually, like been stubborn and stood up for Jared, he would have actually looked really good. But I can understand why he wound up backing down.
Not much of a specimen.
Since, at the time, the allegations against Pro Jared were really bad. Like, even I believed them. Fortunately, I didn't really have much of an audience. It's on Facebook, so...
Not much of a specimen.
It's not like I was one of the leading factors in his cancellation.
This is gonna be cake.
Let's get out of here! Gotta know when to go!
I actually think he lives in the same city I live in. So, like, if I was to meet him, I would be more than happy to, like, collab with him. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. I don't feel like wandering pointlessly anymore, so I'm going to call it a stream here. Tomorrow, we will be escaping the space facility and hopefully finding in the area I can level up the most. And on Friday, I'll be seeing if the Chinese expansion for Age of Mythology is really that bad. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. I'm Andres Rebel, and I'll see you next assignment. Later.